Blog Talk Radio.
Check out the full episode of this on Mentellect Patreon.
In the name of Amen, the Supreme, the All-Powerful, the one and only true Lord, and Amen we trust, as the Republican Mentellect, the real 144,000 that's being gathered in this day and time, the Mentalists, the Amen race, the bright race. Good evening, I'm your host, the intellectual Newton Minkari, and the Sixth Mentellect Radio, and tonight we're going to be discussing why soul equals life and spirit equals death. Soul equals life because life is led by the forward motion being pulled forward. Right? Life is a forward motion, a state or several stages of evolution, growth into something greater. That's life. That's the soul that provides that force forward into the fourth dimension. Life through the soul is pulled by way of the fourth dimension. In other words, you have to be a living soul in the fourth dimension to resonate as a living soul in the third dimension. Right? And that's very few and far in between. A lot of people are spiritual. See, a lot of people are spiritual. The spiritual path of life works in a circle, in a cycle, whereas the solar or soulful path of life works in a linear line. And there are going to be only a few people who are linked to that linear line, as you're going to start to see. Only a few people, you see. And there's always, you could tell the people that are linked to that based on how they move in life. You see, you could tell the people that have souls versus the people that got spirit. Right? You could tell the people that have soul versus the people that got spirit. You see, the people with souls, they think about what they do. You see, they think about the future of what they do. They think about the forward motion of what they do. These soul people are not momentary people. They are a people with foresight, have a key understanding of their actions, and they know not to get caught up in the moment, the spiritual moment of this three-dimensional realm, because this realm, this 3D realm, is a moment of spiritual essence. Everything is of the spiritual moment of the essence. Why does soul equal life and spirit equal death? Because the soul is the constant and continuous power, the fire, the sun, everything, the life of this thing, the life of this world. The sun ain't going nowhere no time soon. Energy cannot be created or destroyed. It can only be projected place else. Spirit, however, being a spirit was not really a genuine energy, but more like a makeshift energy, because the spirit energy is makeshift energy. What is a spirit? A spirit is water, gas, ether, hydrogen, oxygen, gas, ether, to make water. So that's not real energy. Like I said, that is disposable energy. Spiritual energy is disposable energy because it is linked into a limited space. Who represents the soul? The elect represents the soul today, the bright race. The humans do. Right? The soul is represented by the Amen race. The spirit is represented by the human race. And like I said, the vast majority of you black people are a part of the human race, the spirit race. Right? What does the spirit do? The spirit keeps you on a circular path in this two-dimensional and three-dimensional realm. That's what the spirit does. The spirit doesn't get you to move forward. The spirit keeps you on that path. That's why I talk about, these cycles of life you go through. When you go through a cycle, like I'm gonna give you a good example. You ever heard that saying, once a man, twice a child, or once a woman, twice a child? You know what they say, with a person is a baby, and then the parent takes care, and then they grow up and they grown, they gotta take care of their parents, and then they get old, and then they gotta get taken care of. Let me tell you something. That's what the humans go through. We ain't supposed to be going like this. We're supposed to be standing up straight and strong and spry to the day we die. That's how we're supposed to be. We ain't supposed to have no sicknesses and ailments. That's the people here and taking care of yourself. So you're only going to take care of yourself when you conduct yourself like a living soul. That's when you care about your health. You care about everything. Your health is your wealth. You ain't sitting up here thinking about, I'm trying to get this money and get that money. You know, all these sick people chasing the money. They sick mentally and physically. What does the soul do? guide us forward into the future to make it through these next chapters in our lives, because like I said, our lives are supposed to resemble a chapter book of stages and different points in our life as we are evolving and moving forward.
For the complete broadcast, you're gonna have to go to Mental Like Patreon. Go to Mental Like Patreon for this complete broadcast, because it will not, I guarantee you, it will not be on YouTube. Subscribe to Mental Like Patreon and join the Mesoamerican community.
Rising out the black race to the white race, out the black race to the white race. It's the Republic of Mental black race to the white race. If it's hell, and then it's hell us. They tried everything just to spell us. Fed us religion, gave us fake gods. Through all of that, we beat the odds. Now we coming together under one flag. Colors red, gold, and blue. Superman, Superwoman, that's me and you.